Alright, hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Pokemon Ultra Moon. So last time, we finished the game officially the first time, we defeated the champion, became champion ourselves. Actually, we didn't defeat the champion. I just said that out of habit, because there is no champion. We defeated How, and we claimed the top seat that way. Anyway, so today, my team is fully healed, 55, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, so my team is pretty much entirely evenly leveled. And we're going to be getting started on the post-game. So what this is exactly going to entail, how I'm going to be going about doing it, and what's going to happen first is something that I have no idea how that's going to go. Looks like you slept well. I did not think that that was the RL doorbell this time, which I'm pretty sure that is what happened the first time earlier in the game. Anyway, the salty breeze sang to me and brought me here to you. Ooh, and there's a Catonian Meowth. Look at the shiny coin on your head, kitty kitty. Meow to you too. Oh, by the way, there are some pretty interesting people looking for you too, Drago, so come on, let's get out there. The champion of Alola doesn't just stay inside all day. Watch me, How. There was a point in my life where I could have stayed inside all day, but like now I'm old and cranky, and if I'm sitting down at the computer for too long, I start to feel like I'm dying and I have to stand up and go outside for a little while. Oh, it's these guys again. Congratulations on becoming Alola's first champion. I heard that the battle against How to decide the champion was quite the spectacle. So, champion as they call you, would you be so kind as to give us your assistance? Ultra Beasts have appeared in the depths of Pony Island. They must have traveled here via the Ultra wormhole created at the Ultra on Pony. Sadly, we are no match for them. That is why we request your assistance, champion. Me and Decidueye are gonna go too. Of course, we're counting on you too, How. We're planning on heading to Pony Island immediately. Will you care to come along? Alright, so I can choose to not do that, I guess, but I don't see a reason to not do that. We are gonna go to Ancient Pony Path, and it's the middle of the night, apparently. Let's see. So this is that one side route where I couldn't go unless I became champion or something. And if that was the case, I don't know why there was anybody there, because as far as I know, there were no champions before me, so don't try and logic that too hard. Anyway. If you head into the Pony Grove here, there's an Ultra Beast right here in Alola. My young friend Drago, congratulations on becoming champion. I've heard of your final... Alright, so Wike is gonna go and do the thing where she talks too much. Anyway, Ultra Beast, I'll support you however I can. So you're gonna go and give me, what, full restores or something? Max revives, big Melisada, that works. Alright, I'll just munch on that as we go and fight the Ultra Beast from another dimension. Alright, so Gladion left something... Okay, are we gonna get a type null? We've received type null, okay. Do we get to see your data? So, you have an evolution, that's right. That's going to go and fill in one of those Pokédexes. And can I view your stats? Is the game gonna do that? I forget if the modern games like have a thing about not letting you enter names that are like too many non-alphabetical characters or not. I can only enter up to 5 numbers. That's lame. Fine. Alright, so let's go and see your summary. Stats are very well-rounded. Alright. Ivy's notwithstanding, I don't know what exactly your base stats look like, but it looks like special attack, special defense, attack, and defense are roughly equal. Lower speed, lot of HP. Interesting. Battle armor ability. Is that the one that prevents you from taking critical hits? No, that's shell armor. I don't know what battle armor does. What does battle armor do? It does. Alright, so I guess that's just an ability that has multiple aliases. Alright, well, we can send you to the PC because I don't really plan on using you. I guess technically that you could be a dragon type if... Apparently you can have type null turn into any type. It is Arceus-like in that there is some sort of plate or drive or whatever system that you can use to change its type. I thought it was just a couple types that were available to you like that, sort of like Genesect, but Sledge in the comments a while ago said that you could do all 18 types. Anyway, we're gonna go get a whole stack of memory drives. It was being researched as a possible weapon to fight Ultra Beast, but I think a trainer like you, Gladian, says you were able to show Titan Null that there is much more to this wide world than that. Alright. He just doesn't want to let me win, does he? When he gets back from that training of his, I'm definitely asking him for a battle. But now I'm off to Pony Grove. Alright, so, the members of the Ultra Recon Squad were also making for Pony Grove, I believe. Alright, so let's go in here. And, this music is very intense. Thank you very much for coming. The Ultra Beasts, now called Stakataka, are lost and wandering in Pony Grove. It's my guess that they're distraught. They will most likely attack anything they see. Here's some Beast Balls. Normally you would have to buy these at Ether Paradise, but they were kind enough to give them to us. Okay, so if memory serves, Beast Balls are like 5x catch rate on Ultra Beasts and like 0.1x catch rate on everything else. Something like that. You're definitely supposed to catch these things in Beast Balls and not like other Pokeballs. Anyway, so you're giving me these balls. Does that mean you want us to catch them? We leave that to you. All we wish for is that the Stakataka are able to live peacefully. We have learned from what happened with Necrozma. We must not try to control these creatures, but focus on protecting them. I would put both ourselves and the Stakataka at ease if you would capture them. Alright, so this is for their own good. They're going to be stuffed in the PC for all of eternity for their own good. So, let's see. If I'm gonna be catching things, Thunder Wave is a TM I have. Thunder Wave. And Birdbrain cannot learn Thunder Wave. I guess I'll teach that to Stroon, because Stroon is the only one apparently who can learn it, which is a little unusual, because this is a TM with pretty good compatibility, and Fly is a TM which I can put back later in this generation. No longer in HM. And I guess we'll just be doing that. Alright. Should I go and do the Ultra Beast thing now, or should I go and like fight this trainer here? I think I'll fight the trainers first. One, so that if I'm running around in the grass, I won't accidentally trigger them later, and two. Alright, first battle of the video, I'll just talk through this too, because Ultra Beasts do tend to be strong. It would probably not be the worst thing for me to have another level or two under my belt before going and taking these things on. So, Mien Shao is up first. You are going to be somewhat weak to Bird Brain. If I use Fly, and if you use High Jump Kick, you're going to go first. So if you would have used High Jump Kick while I was in the air, that would have been very funny. Come on, do it again. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love it when the AI does that. Alright, so you're going to go and take a critical hit, which didn't really matter. Mien Shao's defenses aren't great, but we're going to defeat Black Belt Roy. I'm going to just go and drop a Moo Milk or something, and then we can, Oh, look, an item. Cross Special Attack. Alright. Let me go see if there's any other trainers on this route. Alright, so if I get into a random encounter, that's different music. I was going to say, if I get into a random encounter, it's not like the end of the world. That's a Stakataka. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. You look like one of the Guardian thingies from Breath of the Wild. Alright, so Bird Brain, you're level 60. Bird Brain is just going to do a little bit of damage to you. What type are you? I'm assuming Rock. I'm assuming you're Rock type. Let's just go and paralyze you. And, I remember the Ultra Beast had some very extreme stat distributions, like extremely high attack, extremely high defense, kind of like some of the Deoxys forms. So we'll see if, that didn't do much. I'm guessing you're more on the defensive side. Alright, so we're gonna paralyze you like that. And you're paralyzed and can't move. Well, I guess the multi-scale is at least a factor in why that didn't do much. Let's go Gon Lahas and see if, see how much, like, Earth Power does or something like that. Iron Head. Alright, are you Steel type? Are you, like a Regigigas or so? I'd be shocked if this one-hit KOs you. And a one-hit KO'd you. Okay. Note to self. Don't do that next time. It sounded like there were Stakataka plural running around in the grass, so I probably am going to get other opportunities. Plot's going to happen. Okay. I was nowhere even close to catching it. No matter. It will likely keep a low profile now and won't attack any other Pokemon for some time. Okay. So, do I only get one chance? There are still some Stakataka wandering about, so I do get other chances. Okay. So, we'll try and do that again, I guess. In that case, maybe I won't go looking for other trainers right now. Let's go and, hang on. Alright, let's try this with something that's a little bit less intense. How about a Choice Specs Ice Beam? I have a hard time seeing that being super effective on you, especially if you are Steel. I want to use Scald, just in case you, just in case you're like Steel Rock or something. I want to try and feel out your type here. Okay, so probably pure Steel. I will whittle you down. I guess actually you could be Steel Rock because Rock is a neutral hit on with Ice. So, yeah. It would be Rock. It would be Steel Ground that alters the type effectiveness because Ground resists. Or you're paralyzed. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can do this like twice more. You're paralyzed again, and as long as I don't get a critical hit here, a fifth Ice Beam. Okay, so you're paralyzed 3 times in a row. That's nice, I guess. Let's go and just switch out to somebody else. Bird Brain can just take hits from an Iron Head all day. And then we'll start tossing Beast Balls at you. With the Beast Ball, I don't know exactly how low your catch rate is going to be. I just know that you're not really supposed to catch these things in regular Pokeballs. Let's go bag. How many Beast Balls do I have? I have 8 Beast Balls. Okay. This I can deal with. We're going to go toss 1. Nope, not even 1 shake. Alright, that tells me I might be here for a little bit. I guess I could hit you with like a Fly or something like that, which isn't going to do a lot of damage. Maybe 1 or 2 more percentage points. And, we'll see. 3. Alright, second try worked. So, Stakataka is going to be caught, and I'm very interested in seeing your stat spread again. Half my team is going to get experience from that. Bird Brain grew to level 56. Look at that defense stat. Nobody else gained a level. Alright, so I will not be naming you. But I will go and view your data. And that can be found on the next screen. No, I wanted to view data. Alright, fine. We'll do that later then. Oh, do I? So, I guess I just do keep doing this until I catch him, because this looks like the same scene as the last time. Alright, so, you're gonna keep talking at me, and the music is probably gonna fade out. Nope, music's not gonna fade out, we're gonna head home, okay. Alright, so we respawned in our room. That's okay. So, I put it off long enough. Now that Drago has become champion, are you finally going to get around to unpacking? That's it. That's it. We are really definitely going to put those boxes away today. Not the real doorbell. Who could that be? Okay, so it's Sophocles. You got to... Alright, so you're out of breath. Long way from the top of the mountain to come down here. Everything is wrong. I don't even know what to do. Oh, are you one of Drago's friends? I'm his mom. It's so nice to meet you. Sophocles, I mean, I'm Safari. I mean, I'm sorry. No, I mean, I'm Sophocles. Alright. I don't think that's as endearing as they're apparently trying to make me think it is, but you do you. A bunch of strange guys appeared all over out of nowhere, and they took over the festival plaza. So this is Rainbow Rocket. Okay. The space here suddenly became all twisted, and then the programming of the plaza was rewritten. That's why the castle looks so, cool. Oh, you get it. Yeah, the way that it's so dark and menacing. Whoever did this certainly has cool taste in architecture. Still, they broke through my impenetrable security system, even if they did take advantage of a system malfunction. That's generally how these hacks happen. And they've taken complete control of the festival plaza. Be careful. These guys know what they're doing. Do they, though? If this is Team Rocket, then I don't know if they really do. Anyway, you gotta help me take back Festival Plaza. So, I guess this is a weird, like, VR space after all. And we're gonna go run in here, and do we just gotta knock some heads together? Hail Giovanni! I mean, hey, who are you? Nobody is allowed to enter Team Rocket's castle. I have admin rights. What? How dare you try to confuse me with your nerdy language. No matter. Team Rocket's castle is under our control. There's nothing you can do, whoever you are. Alright, so you're gonna wander off laughing. Yeah, Team Rocket, they certainly don't seem like nice people. They're just like a lamer version of Team Skull, is what they are. I can't believe I've allowed Festival Plaza to be taken over by people like them. Still, he said this castle was under their control. What exactly did he mean? Give me a second, I'll check. I got it. They got some sort of program lock that prevents us from using Pokemon in our party. We need to figure out some way to get Team Rocket out of here, but without using our own Pokemon. Oh, is this a Battle Factory thing? I remember hearing that there was like a Battle Factory mechanic in Festival Plaza, but I never like actually looked into how it works. So is that gonna be like the introduction to that here? Okay, you're not gonna tell me anything useful. That sounds awful Team Rockety to me. What about you? Okay, so that's the same thing before. Do I have to... So, this desk here, do I have to just step on this button? No, I don't have to step on the button. Do I have to talk to you? The battle agency, yeah. Okay, so we just gotta use the rental Pokemon. Oh, you're not gonna allow me to do that. Really? No button prompt shows up when I... Fine. There's this guy back here. How many people are back here? Alright, so you... You. Do I have to talk to Sophocles again? I guess so. Alright. The battle agency. Of course, if we use the battle agency rules, we can use other people's Pokemon to battle. It doesn't matter if we can't use our own. Just a sec. Alright, so if you're going to use your admin rights to access the debug features, rebooting the reception program, if you're going to go that far, can you just give me a team of like 6 Arceus or something? What was at the top of the meta in Gen 7? Delta Rayquaza?
Hey.
I'm sure it still is, because, you know, they had to make Uber its own separate tier just so that they could ban Rayquaza from Uber, in Gen 6. Anyway. I wish there was more I could do, but I can't even access my full admin rights. I need you to defeat... Alright, so, for like the 7th time, you're gonna go through this routine, and we're gonna go and... Alright, now the battle agency person spawned in. Alright, so... we got a grade. I might, if this is an actual game mode later, I might go and do this just to see how far I get. But, we're gonna go and challenge you. I don't really want to go and read the whole, like, help documentation system. We're just gonna go and, which Pokemon would you like? Scrafty, Volcarona, Torterra, or Summary? I think I'll pick Summary. I like the Summary Pokemon, I think. Alright. Volcarona is good, but if I come up against a rock type, I'm toast. Scrafty is probably the best option if I want to get fights over with quickly. Torterra is very defensive, but might take a couple turns to take things down. Anyway, we're gonna borrow Scrafty. Yeah, I don't have enough teammates, so Festival Fan has been invited to join me, and we're going to, challenge now. Project the proper look as an agent? Do I get to put on a Team Rocket costume? Please tell me I'm in a Team Rocket costume. Oh, no. Well, that's lame. Alright, so we got three allies, I guess. I don't know what's going on with your hair, but I don't like it. Alright, Team Rainbow Rocket. So... Oh, is this gonna be like a battle royale? Is this gonna be like a 4-on-4 free... like 1v3 free-for-all? Oh, we get the Team Rocket battle music. Nice background. Alright, so you're gonna send in Golbat, and is it gonna be me? Am I gonna have teammates? I am. Who else is on my team? Blastoise and Togedemaru. Alright, so... Togedemaru is an electric steel type, which I think should probably ruin Golbat's day. Oh, nice. That was a fancy throwing animation. Can I upgrade my throwing animation? Is that an option? Alright, so lowering my defense. Again, annoying, but Golbat can't really do anything to me anyway, so I think I'm just gonna be willing to live with it. Zing Zap is 80 power, 100 accuracy, may make the target flinch. Alright. Probably won't make the target flinch because Golbat's probably gonna be faster. Oh, I'm faster. Wow. Alright, goodbye, Golbat. And you were holding a Rocky Helmet. Let's see. So next is going to come in Arbok, and I guess I might as well stay in because, like, steel types and whatnot. Is Zing Zap a physical or a special move? Physical. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep doing it. Let's see. Okay, so with my... Oh, that flinchy, which is nice. But with my attack at -1, that turned a 2-hit KO into a 3-hit KO. So, definitely mattered, that Intimidate, but I think this battle is going to be easy enough that I don't really have to worry about it. Alright, so you're going to hold up the red card. Interesting. Raticate. So, let's go and get out of here. I think Scrafty can come on in. I've got Drain Punch, which is going to be a super effective move on Raticate over here. Super Fang. Okay, so that's the cut my HP in half move. And I've got lefties, apparently. Great. And Drain Punch should give me a lot of that back, I think. Super Fang, that's going to cut me down to about a quarter. Is that going to be enough to 1-hit KO? Not quite. I could have bulked up, but honestly, with, interesting. So you got, oh, an Orange Berry? Really? I was expecting a Citrus Berry. Fine. Alright, well, I'm back up above above half anyway, and you're gonna use Bite. That's gonna do nothing. Quarter effective. Oh, it flinched me. I think Leftovers is gonna recover more than Bite did there. Do it again. I want to see exactly how much damage that does. So I have 106 now. That did 4 damage. Really? The longer you do this, the more HP I'm just getting back, because the Leftovers is recovering more than Bite is doing. I'm just saying. Super Fang? Fine. Surely you have access to Hyper Fang by now, which is a move that actually does a damage calculation, and it has a flinch choice. So it's like Bite, but it's a normal type. So it's not resisted, and also you get stabbed from it. Anyway, Raticate's going down, and I'm going to go back into the green, and Arbok, I just got to finish off Arbok now. This battle took longer than it probably needed to, but that is the nature of Team Rocket fights, I guess. My attack's going down, and... I mean, I can fix that with Bulk Up if I wanted to. Poison Sting. Payback should take you down, I think. When it gets the damage boost. Alright. Good game, Team Rainbow Rocket Grunt. Oh, you know what those sunglasses remind me of? We're, totally the, like, scoreless squad, aren't we? Alright. This kid defeated me? That's unfair. You shouldn't be able to battle so effectively with other people's Pokemon. Get him, guys. We can't let you take back Team Rocket's castle. The boss's plans depend on it. Just in time, full system restore. Alright, always have backups. Target set to Team Rocket. Executing kick from Festival Plaza. That's just a slash kick. Text command. That was close. Thanks for your help. You kept him busy just long enough for me to get back my full admin access. I'm used to I've used that access to lock out Team Rocket from the Festival Plaza forever. Alright, so they got an IP ban. I also restored the features and everything to normal, too. What about the design? I kinda like what they did with the castle, even though they were our enemies. I'll add it as one of our themes, and I'll set up the boss status that'd be perfect for this kind of castle. If you want to change the look of the castle, try raising your Festival Plaza rank. Alright, so you are going to go and give me an eject button, which I guess is an appropriate item for here. That is sort of like Golisopod's ability, in that when you take a hit, you will automatically be kicked out and someone else will swap in. And I guess it could be useful in niche circumstances where you have a Pokemon who has, like, I don't know, Fake Out or something, and you get a Fake Out off. You take a hit on the next turn, and then you're forced out. You get a free switch, basically. But it's not something that you see in competitive pretty much ever. It's just a mildly interesting gimmick item. Oh, we just teleported back home. I did actually want to check Festival Plaza. I haven't been in the habit of actually going back there recently, so I don't know how much I could have leveled it up by now or anything like that. So I kind of do want to go and have a look at that. Watch this. Meowth picked up a new move recently. You can use Scratch on the TV. Oh, it's Detect. I bet it saw me turn on the TV and wanted to try it for itself. That was the Detect animation. I thought it was going to go and it was going to be some kind of joke involving, like, figuring out what's on TV on the broadcast without turning it on or something like that, but apparently not. Alright, so that's cute, I guess. This just in, the Aether Foundation is holding a press conference as we speak, addressing the black clouds that appeared over Pony Island. Is that, like, more Ultra Beasts? I'm guessing that's Ultra Beasts. You may be feeling concerned now about what is going on, but let me put your fears to rest. The phenomenon was caused by a previously unknown Pokemon called Necrozma. Necrozma passed through an Ultra Wormhole, a wormhole that connects different worlds, and came here to steal a little... Alright, so we know that. Yeah, that's pretty much the second half of the story right here. We don't need to see a recap of this. You're giving a press conference. Okay, so this is not something new that's happening, it's just like the official recap or whatever. Alright. Not again. How is that possible? An Ultra Wormhole? But why now? Who are you exactly, sir? The technology of the Aether Foundation, the knowledge of other worlds, it'll be very useful to Team Rocket, or rather, Team Rainbow Rocket. Did he mean to suggest that his people created the Ultra Wormhole intentionally? We will not allow this to go unchecked. President, please come back! Are you seeing this? The sudden turn of events has left the scene in chaos. Team Rainbow Rocket, is that some kind of prank? Episode RR. So if Team Rocket made a train, would that be like Team Rocket, Rainbow Rocket Railroad, RRRR? R doesn't sound like a real letter anymore. Anyway, what happened to the TV? I wonder who that is. Drago! Whoa, Alola, Lily. Alright, I'm sorry to come barging in all of a sudden. I was just watching the news at the professor's lab, and did you see it? Yep, I sure did. An Ultra Wormhole opened up in the middle of the press conference, and then everything got so confused. Maybe it was some kind of performance. I'm sure Mother must be fine, but still, I'm gonna go see what's happening at the Aether Paradise. I guess I just wanted to let you know. Sorry for disturbing you again. Alright, so... There's a couple directions I can go in now. I can go back down out the pony path or whatever it is, because I think if I keep going in that direction, I'll eventually get to the battle tree. Or I can go to to do the Team Rainbow Rocket thing now. Anyway, I think that is gonna wait for next time. Does my team need healing? Not really. Oh, that's right. I didn't do any fighting with them in the last, in the Festival Plaza. That's all gonna wait for next time. I'm not gonna exit in case there's more plot that takes over, but... Anyway, You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.